Yo, what's up, I'm your girl A1 the Artist, aka I am the Black Sheep.
And I'm your girl Robin.
And today we're going to talk about the shit that people think about,
but don't want to talk about. Similar thoughts.
What's up, everybody? If you are here today, that means you have made it to the final episode of season 1 of Similar Thoughts. Thank you so much for joining us these past few months. This has been an incredible journey.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, A1, for doing this with me.
Thank you, Ryan.
And I want to thank our final guest of season 1, Lindsey. Say hi to Lindsey, everyone.
Hi, Lindsey. So yes, I'm glad you guys are joining us today too. We got some drinks popping. I have made some pink ladies. If you are interested in the recipe, we can definitely look that up on our site because I will be posting it. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Y'all enjoying the drinks? The drinks are good?
Absolutely.
Okay. So today is going to be interesting. What are we talking about today, Robin? I'm going to give it to you.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Hey. You know what it is.
Sexy time, if you're reading the title. All right, let's dive into this.
Okay. I'm not going to go first because I'm married.
Oh, married people need sex too. So, what do you guys feel about toys and masturbation?
I love both of those things. I don't do it with my partner though. I haven't gotten there yet.
Do you not masturbate with your partner, or you don't play with toys?
I don't play with toys with my partner, and I just recently started masturbating with my partner. But how do I say this? Can you masturbate while penetrate? That's what I do. So okay. I masturbate while he penetrates. That's kind of what we do. But we don't lay next to each other and masturbate.
Do y'all do mutual masturbation?
No, okay. We don't do that. So.
No, that's different too. I like that. Mutual masturbation. Is that with him playing with you the same time?
Yes, but no. I'm pleasuring him and he's doing me at the same time.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
So yeah,
I've definitely done that before. I do that pretty often actually.
That's like a part of foreplay.
Yeah,
it's part of foreplay.
It's definitely a go-to. What about toys? For me, I'm not really big on the whole vibrator thing. When I first discovered the vibrator, I used it so much that I desensitized myself.
Yes.
I've done that too. Okay, so no more for the vibrator. So, but I'm pretty good with my hands, so I can work it out that way. So.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I ever squirted was masturbating.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was shook. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know I could do this. Yeah. So yeah, I know your body. I know my body, okay?
Yeah, I'm quick to say nobody can fuck me like me. Facts. I'm sorry, anybody else, but I'm sorry.
I would say, I have a Hitachi, and honestly, once you go to a power tool, it's hard to go backwards from that. But sometimes, rarely do I use a dildo, but sometimes you just want to get fucked, you just want a dick. And when it's not there, so occasionally like that, but I love my Hitachi, but my fingers, if I want to squirt, that's what I'm using, so.
What is an Hitachi? I'm sorry.
It's like the giant ones that you see in porn.
Oh, that's what it's called. I just got myself one of those.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I didn't know.
You got your Hitachi?
It's not a Hitachi. I guess that's not the brand, but I got a wand. I just recently got a wand.
Power tool type thing. It's good. Just leave it on my floor next to my bed.
This is delicious. I never made those before. It was really good.
That's good. Might have to take a break for a refill, guys.
Yes, I will definitely refill you. When we go, we'll get to that. So, how do you guys feel about anal? Are you pro anal? Are you anti anal?
I am pro just about everything.
Right.
Yes, but I have to be in the mood for it just because the next 24 hours afterwards, it's very difficult to sit. Yeah. It hurts. So I'll do it, but maybe once a month.
And then it's the after effects, the poopy after, the poopies. The poopies. You can't hold your cheeks together if it's like
It
spread out.
is hard.
So
It is hard work.
Kind of like all out, just all out.
Yeah, it's messy. It's not my favorite. So that's why I'm like, once a month I get in a mood and I'll do that, but outside of that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never experienced the poopies. I've never had a bad experience after anal.
Okay.
Am I weird?
No,
Oh,
you're just like
lucky.
you
Is
are
it? Do I do
an
it too
anal
much?
taker.
I'm the anal taker. I just don't. I don't like the pre-gaming to anal. The booty hole cleaning.
Yeah.
You gotta clean your booty hole, otherwise it gets nasty. So yeah, it's not something. It's not like a spur of the moment thing. We have to plan anal.
Okay.
So yeah, so I can clean my ass
on the
out.
calendar. We are doing.
It's like, you
anal
want
on
to do
the
anal?
first-
I will say, like, I won't eat out if I know, like, it's coming or if I know I want to. I won't eat, like, 24 hours beforehand. Yeah. I'm serious
No
about it.
embarrassing accidents. I think the entry part for guys out there, the entry part, you guys like want to just ram it in there like it's like a cooch or something. I don't know what goes through the mind, but like, can we get like an inch at a time or something?
I need it to slowly be worked, and but also it depends on the size of the guy too. I've had small guys where it was really not a problem, and then I've had big guys where I'm like a cat crawling out of bed because I'm like, I need you to get away from me because I cannot handle that.
Like, this shit hurts.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
Like, I literally can't.
Shit is hurting.
Fuck
Like,
you.
Right, exactly.
No, I had one ex who slipped. Slip. I don't think it was a slip, but oh my god, he shoved it in my ass. Like literally, my spinal cord was hurting. Like it hurt. Like because it just caught me off guard. At that point in my life, I never did anal before, so he literally just shoved his penis right up my asshole and ruined the entire mood. Like I was so in pain.
Mm-hmm.
The night was ruined. He had to go home. I was like, no,
We're done.
fuck you,
Yeah,
you asshole.
just made my butt clench.
Yeah, mine did too.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I enjoy it now. You know, it's like you go in a little, then you come out, and a little more, and out, and then all in, and then just.
So
it's great. It's great.
do you guys think that if a man wants anal all the time, that's kind of suspect? Because I've always wondered that. Like, if you want the anal over the coochie, like, do you?
I'm sorry, I don't like the word
Honestly, I've never had that problem. So
Nor have I, but I'm just wondering because I'm sure it's a problem for some women. It's like, do you start believing that they might be a little suspect?
it would probably cross my mind. I'll be like, bro, I want you to fuck me here. Like, this is fine, but this takes lots of extra work. This is painful. There's more thought process that has to go behind this. This is just like quick and easy all the time.
Right.
But like, why are
you
what's
do that?
I don't think it's us.
You don't think so? So
Men are weird.
Well,
They find pleasure in our pain, and also it's tighter.
yeah.
So maybe that's it. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't think it's weird though.
I'm asking you, Ryan.
I don't think it's weird.
No, I'm not saying it's weird. You know, I just wonder, like, if women ever think about that. Like if the guy just always wants that's his go-to, like, bend over, let me fucking ass.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they watch a lot of porn, probably.
Well, I feel like I've
I
dated
said.
some real weirdos in my life. So I think, like, to me, I'd be like, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Because that's not the weirdest thing I think that I've encountered. But,
Speaking of
We'll get to that.
what is the weirdest thing you've ever encountered?
oh man, where to start? I feel like I've encountered a number of things. I mean, well, one that I wouldn't say it's necessarily weird in like a weird, creepy way, but I had an ex-boyfriend who had a hair fetish. So he loved to touch and sniff and play with my hair, like while we were
The
fucking.
hair on your head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He loved to smell it. He loved the softness of it. Like he would.
So he'd like rub his face like this.
Yeah. Like he would, and he'd like. He would take my panties off and put it around his neck, and he'd smell them, and then he'd like get in my hair, like, and Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't like weird and like a creepy. I mean, I guess maybe like it was just. I was like, I've never encountered this before. Kind of weird. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, my hair. This is an easy thing to deal with. I can tolerate this.
That's fine.
Like,
Yeah, sniffing my panties. Okay, well, that's fine too.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most extreme you've ever experienced.
I would say I don't know that I would necessarily say extreme, but I would say the most odd thing. Yeah.
What about you? No odd.
I have no odd, nothing odd. I have a basic boring sex life. Not boring, but I haven't had any weird experiences.
Have you ever been in public having sex in public? How do you feel about sex in public?
I love it.
I love it too.
I love when people watch.
I'm like, catch me real quick.
Yes. Or when you see people staring at you, and I'm just like making eye contact, and like, I got you.
Define public.
Like a park?
That's not your house. Yeah.
Outside in the pool.
Yeah.
I've had sex in a driveway. Our driveway, but
Your driveway?
well, the ex. But never like public. I did want to do it on our porch once. Me and my husband, I wanted to, but he wasn't for it. But
You wouldn't do it?
How about you?
I have done it multiple times in public.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a drive for me. I'm like, that is a drive for me. Like, if we can, like, when I met my guy, we had sex in public, like, the first time we had sex. So it was like, I was like jacking him off while cars were rolling by, and so it was like the exciting feeling, like, yes, look, I don't know, it's an adrenaline rush to me, like the possibility of getting called, or the possibility of knowing somebody's watching, and then you kind of feel like you gotta perform extra.
Yes.
Like, yes, it just gives you that porn star moment, I guess.
I have given roadhead.
Roadhead. That definitely counts.
That's public?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was like, it was real like
roll up on you in a diesel truck and be like, oh, like.
But yeah, it was very dark, and it was after a New Year's Eve party. We were both kind of a little wasted. Don't drink and drive. But we were both a little wasted. And I was like, you know what? Why not? And I did it.
Okay.
And then afterwards, he started fingering me, and then we went home and did the nasty, and then went to bed, and then woke up at like 3 in the afternoon.
Okay. Sounds like a good night. Sounds like a really good night. So, do y'all have any questions? Let's say we get the ball rolling. I'm asking a whole bunch of stuff. What about do you guys spit or swallows?
Spit.
You'll never swallow? Your face.
No. No judgment to anybody that swallows, but I don't partake in the festivities.
For me, it depends on who it is. Like, if I like you a lot, I'll swallow. But if I don't like you, it spits. And then I probably won't even let you come in my mouth if I don't like you that much at all. And then I'm probably, it's like levels to it. Like, I might not even suck your dick if you are like just average or whatever. But if I like you a little bit, I might let you nut in my mouth, and then I'll spit it out. But if I really like you, then I'll get the swallowing the babies.
I love to give blowjobs. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. So I find that when I used to spit, like way back when I was a teenager, right? And I'm like, ew, it's so gross. I would taste it more when I would spit than if I just swallowed it, right? So
that's true.
I'm like, if I don't want you to come in my mouth, like if I'm not planning on having like to swallow it, I'm just gonna have you come on my tits or my face. Like, just do this, or I'm gonna swallow it. I'm not gonna spit it back out, because I don't. Like I said, I feel like I just pretend it's alcohol and I just swallow it back and then I don't taste it.
So how do you feel about the coming on the face, since you mentioned it? Because I have a predicament where it's like, I know guys that wanted to do that, but I'm like, I feel disrespected if you like nut on my face. Is that just me?
Well, I mean, okay.
I gotta take myself out of the mindset. Like, I know, like, if you're with a guy and they want to have sex and you're the only person they're having sex with, you gotta be like the nastiest form. And I've done, like, I'm down for like almost all the things, but that is where I'm like line drawn on, like. I can't.
I don't really have many lines drawn. I feel like, I think for me, I don't take it.
Whoa.
I don't take it. I think is. Well, I mean, I think that for me, I don't mind being disrespected. I feel like there's some sort of a little bit of like of the humiliation type thing that I actually enjoy.
Okay.
But really, if I don't want you to come on my face, it's because I don't want you to mess my makeup up because I've spent so much time and effort and money to get this face that I don't want you to mess it up. So if you really want to, or if I'm spending the night with you and like you don't care what I look like, I don't have to go back out later, then I don't mind. But outside of that, to me, I feel like it's sort of like claiming property. So it's like they nut on my face and it's like, yeah, bitch, I'm all yours.
Oh, that's an interesting way to look
I
at
love
it.
that.
What about you? Do you take facials?
Only for my husband. I let it. He's the only man that's ever done that.
And
Love you, boo. But yeah, other than that, it's either in the condom or pull out and shoot it somewhere else. You like on my back maybe or my ass cheek.
I'll take it anywhere else. Anywhere else. Like you can do chest, you can do ass, you can do arm, my hand, whatever the fuck, my mouth. I don't know. But when it comes to the face, I don't know. Maybe that's the level I need to reach. I need to reach ring level. Right?
Okay.
But yeah, like
that one thing
Right.
you won't do until
Yes, like
Right.
marriage. Was it honeymoon night? Go ahead.
Do what you
That's
want.
Like that's a lot. I'm
all over me.
Then I'm like, yeah.
But yeah, to piggyback off of what Lindsay said, you know, I don't know, I just humiliate me. I'm playing. I'm doing. Do what you want, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely with that for the most part. It's just that one thing. I'm like, I don't know if I can get in that bag. I don't know why.
Get in that cum bag.
Okay, well, question. Since we're sort of on that topic,
Sure.
is there anything else, like, besides that, before you got married, that you would not do until you got married?
That's a good question.
Or, like, same for you, is there anything else, like, that you're like, I will absolutely not do this until I get married?
Like I said, that's the only thing.
That's the only thing?
Yeah, that's the only thing I have not done. You want refill?
Yes, please.
I
think the anal thing probably I didn't do like on purpose until I got married and coming on my face.
Yeah.
Those are like the two major things.
Yeah.
What about you? Well, you said you're upbringing.
I mean, well,
You're a
you know,
good
I think I've actually thought about this. So there was one guy when I was giving him a blowjob. I ate his ass, right? And but I knew that he. But I knew, like, he was a Virgo. He showered twice a day. Like, I knew he was clean, so I wasn't necessarily like worried or concerned about it. But then the guy that I dated after that, I was like, this guy doesn't shower nearly as much. He's gross. Like, some men are just gross and nasty. And I was like, there's no shot in hell I would ever do this with him. So I just thought about it. I was like, maybe from now on, like, that'll be the one thing I won't do unless, like, I'm married. If I'm married, then I'll eat your ass. But outside of that, like...
Do men actually like their ass eaten?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a friend.
Yes.
I have a friend who she was so proud to tell me she ate her dude's ass. And I was like, bitch, what? What? What?
That's hilarious.
I was shooketh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't put my face in anybody's ass.
Okay,
Man or
listen.
woman.
Listen to. Okay, so let me tell you the story. How this whole thing got started, because it was never on my radar. I was like, I don't want to go anywhere near a man's ass, right? So my ex-boyfriend, when we were together, I was laying on the couch. So I was like laying on the couch like this, holding my boobs. He was face fucking me. So he had one leg up on the arm of the sofa, and then the other leg was on the ground. And so he was like face fucking me. And so then he pulls it out. He puts his balls on my face. So I'm licking his balls, and I'm like, okay. But then I felt like he kept like getting like lower. Like I'm like, and I'm like, are you trying to like get me to eat your ass without? So I had never done it before. So I was kind of like, okay, I don't know if I want to do this, right? But I felt like he kept sitting lower and lower in my face. I'm like, I feel like you were trying to force me to lick your booty hole right now. So finally, I said a little prayer before I did it. I was like, please don't make this weird if I do this. I stuck my tongue in the butthole.
Oh no, you put your tongue in his booty hole?
In the booty, like, we were, what he says, he's like, you can't pull in the driveway. He's like, but you can go around the cul-de-sac, right? So I just went around the cul-de-sac.
I've never in my life.
And he stopped. He like came up and he was like, "Oh no!" And then I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "I have really just messed this up now." And I was awkward because I'm laying there naked, holding my tits while like. And then he was like, "Oh no!" And he's like, "Oh yeah!" And then he like sat back down on my face, and then he's like riding my face. I was like, "Okay, we're really getting into this right now." And then, like when he was about to like come, he turns around, and he loved to come on my chest. So then he's doing this, but he's like, "Oh, oh," like he's like convulsing like as he's coming. And I was like, "Okay, I've never seen a guy do that before." He's like, "You have changed my life." I was like, Yes, I have. I will take that.
You know, the male G spot is in his booty hole.
Yeah,
so it makes sense. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of fantastic sensation, but you know, a lot of men are like, don't put your face on my ass.
Or don't touch the ass area.
Yeah, it was. He was not. He was like, that was not what I was trying to do. I was like, well, I did the best I could with what I had. So,
like it was there. I was there. So.
Wait, so he wasn't trying to get you to eat his ass?
No,
why
he
was
wasn't.
His ass on your face?
Well, because like the way he was face fucking me, so like he was just wanting me to lick his balls, but like I felt like he was. I'm like, bro, yeah, like the balls are like going down here. Your booty hole is making its way. So anyway, but that I was like, he's the only person that I did that with. But I was like, I will not do that with anybody else until I'm married. If we're married, then I'll eat your ass. But outside of that, like I'm not trying to.
I don't think I've ever. I've never encountered anybody who I thought would be into that, and I've never done that. So I've had my ass eaten. Mm-hmm. That was pleasurable.
It doesn't really do much for me.
Well,
like,
it was kind of like a backward situation, and he was like eating the ass and the clit at the same time, and it was just wonderful. And I was like, "Where did you come from?" It's awesome. But I was like, afterwards, I was like, "I can't kiss you now, because like if you ate my ass like that, how many other asses have you been eating?" That was my immediate thought. So.
Yep, I've had my ass eaten, not by my husband. I've often asked him to eat my ass.
What did he say?
He won't go.
He's
for
like
it.
a no.
He said, I think he said on our wedding night he would do it, but we eloped. But we still got married.
Yeah, so he owes
and
me.
You owe me an ass eating.
He does.
He owes me an ass eating. So maybe when he gets back and we go on our official honeymoon, I'm getting my ass ate.
Yes. You heard it first, people. Straight.
I'm gonna be back next season to let y'all know how it goes. But no, it's definitely a phenomenal sensation.
Yes, it was nice. It's quite nice, especially if they do it right. And like if they're into it, like it's just like getting head. Like you get head by somebody who is not that into it, and they just kind of like lick on it like it's an ice cream cone or something.
Or they A, B, C, pass. Get out of here,
bro. What are you doing? Like, are you like trying to move your body or move their head to get to the right spot? And, like, it's just not working out. And then you got the guys who just love it. Oh my God, when they love it.
Yeah.
that thing, boy. For real.
I know y'all getting hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the thought of that. Like,
look, I will take that. Somebody who loves to give head, like, I will marry you. If you love to eat my pussy, I'm here for it. That is my favorite thing. I will take that over a big fat cock. I want my head.
Yes, I agree. And then I had like one situation where it was like I would only mess with this dude to get head. Like we were out hanging out one time and he gave me head, and then I was like, I don't want to have sex with you because I'm not feeling you like that. But that was the relationship we had. Every time I went ahead, I would call him, and he knew that's what I was wanting. Like I call him to this day and be like, hey, can I get some head? And he'll be like, okay. I'm like, bro, but he do want other things. I'm just not feeling him like that. To be like, I want to go all in.
I don't want to reciprocate here.
Yeah, but like if you want to,
I just want the favor.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna stop you if you don't want to do it no more. I understand, but I hope you don't say that.
There's a little ounce of hope here.
So actually, one more question before we get out of here. What is your favorite position and why?
Should I let the guests go first or you?
Oh gosh, I think it depends. I mean, I like doggy style. I think that feels the best to me.
Do you arch properly?
Oh, I definitely arch.
I arch. You be tooting that thing good?
Yes. I guess, God, it's been so long since I've had sex, so I'm trying to remember what it's like.
Like have a memory.
Yeah.
I remember I had a giant penis encounter.
Okay,
A giant penis encounter. And I didn't know what position to, it just hurt. His penis was so big, I didn't know what position to get in to make this pleasurable for myself.
Yeah.
And then one day we were in doggy style and I kept trying to toot it up. I kept trying to arch. I had the deepest arch in my life, but I figured it out. And it was phenomenal. And I was like, oh my God, big penis is fantastic. Mm-hmm. It's not that overrated. You just got to find your position.
Yeah.
But doggy style is not my favorite position. That's not my favorite position. I like the one on my back. It's not exactly missionary, but I'm on my back and I'm hanging off the side of the bed and my legs over his shoulders.
Okay.
And sometimes I like to put my feet in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. And he knows he'll put me to the side of the bed. And he knows what to do.
All right. He been your husband?
Yes, my husband.
Okay.
My husband. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, my husband knows my body very well to the point to where he can get me to come in 7 minutes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
that's definitely awesome.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing when you get to know each other so well that you don't even have to say anything and you just kind of go with the flow. I don't know how exciting that is, if you've been together for years, because it's kind of okay, I know to go to do this and all this, and then we're here, so let's do this.
Well, we have a lot of young kids, so right now it's fine. We can get it in, and it can be quick and satisfying.
Right.
So I love that. We can do a quickie and it's satisfying. But maybe in the future, when I want to be bumping uglies with him for 45 minutes.
I miss it.
An hour. Because I'm oh my God, when we first started dating, my goodness. Looking back and I'm damn, how did we do that? I can't do that shit right now.
Too much. For me, I like the scissor position where it's the guy is on, we kind of spread the legs between each other, but he's in there and then we kind of grinding each other. Yeah, it's like this.
Is his penis in you?
Penis is in me.
I don't think I've ever done that one before.
That feels so good. And it feels good for him too, because it's for him, it's the way your body is twisted, it feels tighter for him. And so, and you just kind of go in there.
I thought that was just, the lesbian position.
You can do it with a dude too.
That's interesting.
I've never tried that.
Yes, you can do it with a dude too.
I need to find a video.
Yes.
I gotta see what this looks like.
Yes, definitely. It's good. It's good. All of that. All right. So that is the end of part 1. Will you join us next week for part 2? We're going to get a little bit more into this. We're going to go into the threesomes and all of the other stories that we might have to tell. So please tune in. We're definitely going to refill our drinks and we can get this cracking for us. And we're going to be nice and lit for part 2. So, thank you again for joining us this week.
We'll see you next week. Bye. Enjoyed today's topic. Let's keep the conversation going. Make sure you like us on Facebook at Similar Thoughts Podcast and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at _Similar Thoughts.
And also follow me at A1 the Artist. That's AONE_the_artist. And I am the Black Sheep. And that's IM_THA Black Sheep. Thanks again for listening. And you guys have a wonderful week.